女士们、先生们，欢迎来到 MKW 冠军上海滩。
Just any tag team match, Spencer. The following contest is for your Middle Kingdom Wrestling Tag Team Championship of the World. Bad Boys are here. Bad Boys are on the scene. Lean and mean, with the hardcore dream of getting to the top of the pile in Middle Kingdom Wrestling, and they're rising to the top. Junjia in the long black pants, and Schwan with the colored hair. Without a doubt, these guys are the fastest rising team in Middle Kingdom Wrestling, and we'll see if their meteoric ascent can continue based on the competition they will be facing. And you know, you talk about confidence. These guys are confident to the point of being cocky. Not necessarily the type to take shortcuts, but the type that believe they're so good they don't need to. Bad Boys in the building, in the ring, letting their presence be known to the crowd here in Shanghai. This is the Shanghai Championship Supercard. I'm Kevin Gill, and you're locked in to the Premier Streaming Network. Oh yeah. Talk about decorated. The first ever Middle Kingdom Wrestling Tag Team Champions are about to make their way onto the stage. DC Chen and Bufa, C2NY. They've held these tag team belts since the last time I called Middle Kingdom Wrestling, which has been a minute. They won that match, and they gotta be the odds-on favorite to win this one. Without a doubt, the most popular team in Middle Kingdom Wrestling, which makes them the most popular tag team in China, and that worldwide eye, that worldwide attention is shining on C2NY. That bond, that connection across cultures, across worlds. Bufa proudly representing the NYC. His party style brings a whole feeling of fun and danger to that ring. And of course, DC Chen, no lightweight in his own right. China to New York, baby. Bufa, with quite the extensive history in pro wrestling around these United States, now based out of China, and making heads turn, making bodies move, shake, dance, convulse, and tap out. The champs are here, and they're ready to go. DC Chen and Bufa, the holders of those championship belts. Many fans here in the building seeing professional wrestling for the first time. And this is what it's all about, the melting pot. As I've said earlier, and I'll say again, it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. And where you're at right now is deep inside the kingdom of Middle Kingdom Wrestling. Man, Bufa, with his signature Ayo call, has been a definite favorite of mine since I first came associated with Middle Kingdom.
On my left, coming from Hunan and Hangzhou, we have Bad Boys, Ginger, and freaking Whoa! And on my right, coming in with the boombox from New York and Fujian, we have Bufa, Ayo, and DC Chen.
DC Chen and Bufa, brothers of another mother. As you see, two of our lovely and talented championship presenters showing what prizes are on the line, and they better step lively. There are some dangerous combatants in that ring. The Bad Boys versus C2NY for those Middle Kingdom Wrestling Tag Team Championships. Bufa making friends everywhere he goes. I've seen this man turn venues all over mainland China and beyond into a party, into a huge party. But I've also seen him turn these dance halls and concert venues into halls of combat, into rooms of war. Because Bufa, just like DC Chen, can bring it in the ring. And look at that, Bad Boys removing some of each other's fashion accessories there. Xuan with the assist for Junjia. And now once our referee makes his final checks, checking for anything that shouldn't be there to make sure this is going to be won by the book, by the rules. Bufa asking the Bad Boys what is up. Bad Boys staying real close to their corner. And it looks like Xuan is going to be starting this one. Bad Boys real braggadocious upon the entrance, but not too eager to lock horns and do battle so far. But now the bell is rung, we're underway. We got DC Chen representing C2NY. Xuan offering that hand. I'd tread lightly, DC Chen. Cheap shot, got caught. Can't outsmart someone as street smart as DC Chen. DC Chen grabs that Converse All-Star and places it back down upon the canvas. Xuan though quick to grab that standing side headlock. And now you got DC Chen struggling, finding a way out, reversing it. Taking that arm and going behind, applying that pressure but leaving himself open to an elbow to the face. Xuan, he can tangle with the best of them as well, trying to wrench that arm out of the socket. DC Chen trying to alleviate the pressure and does, and turns it right back around, almost wrenching the arm directly out of the socket of Xuan. Xuan eager to relieve that pressure, eager to get that pain out of his system. And Xuan again finds a way to out-wrestle DC Chen for the moment. Catches Catch Ken and grabs a hold. Grabs onto that standing side headlock with a beautiful takeover. But quick as a cat, DC Chen with the reversal, and we're back to neutral position. Tag has been made. DC Chen saying two can play at that game. C2NY, China to New York, baby. All people, all nations, under that Middle Kingdom Wrestling banner. And now Bufa, ready to bring his amalgamation of party style, street style fighting, and classic pro wrestling, with a huge infusion of high flying and a double infusion of charisma. Bufa's always got time. He's finding out where the after party's at. He's finding out who's got bottle service. Bufa often travels with his own bottle service set up in his custom Mercedes, but that's something for the MKW behind the scenes special. I'm digressing here within a transition because we got combat in the ring, and Junjia with the waist lock and tries to take him over, but no. Like two rams battering together here, but good God, Bufa hit his head hard. And the power of Junjia not to be taken lightly. Junjia hits those ropes hard, maybe too hard. Low bridge, and down goes Junjia into an inverted atomic drop by Bufa with the Ayo elbow smash right up north of the chest, maybe even close to that windpipe area. And Bufa again showing what he's made of with the stylistic fist drop. Right onto the point of the forehead. Junjia is down for a 2, but stays in the fight. But how long can you stay in the mix? How long can you stay in the ring with someone as talented and as unpredictable as Bufa? Bufa reaching out to his corner with a foot to make a tag. China to New York. Brothers of another mother, beautiful double stomp. Could tear at the very tendons that connect the arm muscles of Junjia. Junjia, though, desperate to fight back. And he's not getting... Wait a second. Junjia is trying to just absorb this punishment from DC Chen. Not a good long-term strategy. Chen with 2 shots to the midsection. Reversal by Junjia, but DC Chen takes him to town with the head scissors. DC Chen and Bufa take another look at this. Tilt-a-whirl head scissors. Over you go. Crash into the canvas. Quick pinfall attempt. Almost got him. Shows you the velocity of that tilt-a-whirl head scissors as well as the veracity of DC Chen. China to New York has the crowd captivated. Wait a second. Junjia again, just trying to use that additional mass, that additional size and power to try to outclass DC Chen. 12-6, hammer-like elbow strikes. But DC Chen finds a way out, pushes him off. DC Chen misses with the lariat, does not miss with that kick. But look out, out of nowhere, Schwan with the frog splash. This is chaos. Bufa's in there now. Bufa misses the splash in the corner, but you know who didn't miss is Junjia. Junjia and Schwan. Poetry in motion here from the Bad Boys. Take another look at that. Right up in the grill, but before you know it, Schwan soaring from the heavens. And the champs are in trouble here. Big trouble with the Bad Boys. Bending the rules a bit to get where they need to be. But I've learned a long time ago, people will do anything inside of Middle Kingdom Wrestling to get a hold of those prestigious titles. And to do it on such a flagship event like the Shanghai Championship Supercard, this could take the team of Schwan and Junjia to an entirely new level. Now DC Chen struggling in that corner. He's got no partner to tag at the moment, and the Bad Boys are just running wild. Hurling DC Chen into the ropes, double shoulder tackle, runs him right through, turns him inside out. Pinfall attempt by Schwan of the Bad Boys. Only two. Schwan now getting in the face of our official. Man, I am impressed with the showing that the Bad Boys have had here. I thought this might have been, I don't want to say easy work for the champs, but the champs have faced everyone. So many teams with a buzz, so many competitors with a name, and they've all fallen to C2NY, the power of China to New York. Just toying with them, little brother style. Schwan dominating here, bouncing the head of DC Chen off that corner post pad. Quick tag now, Junjia running his mouth, and DC Chen desperately needs to make that tag. Oh my God, DC Chen is doomed. Arrogant pinfall right here. Ref's not even choosing to count it. Ref finally drops down. That literally could have been the 3 right there. I hate to agree with Junjia, but the ref was out of position on that one. Cheap shot onto Bufa. Bufa's had enough. Oh, now the ref wants to do his job. Now the ref wants to enforce the rules. Again, DC Chen not able to inflict pain, not able to break through that exterior shell of Junjia. Junjia is saying, hit me like you mean it, bro. Oh my God, Junjia swinging for the fences and absolutely levels DC Chen. DC Chen is in serious trouble right now, and the Bad Boys are letting the world know they have arrived. If you don't know about the Bad Boys, get a late pass. Beautiful suplex execution. Quick pinfall attempt, 2 and no. So close to 3, but close doesn't get it done. Junjia trying to think of his next move here. He's got to stay on the ball. If you don't have a next offensive move or a series of moves in mind, get that tag. Get your partner in there and get your mind right. Every second here seems like an eternity. It's an opportunity for DC Chen to get some gas in his tank, some wind in his sails. DC Chen up and over the corner. DC Chen fires back, takes down Schwan right off the apron. And here we go, DC Chen with the tag to Bufa. Bufa with the forearm smash. Bufa with the lariat. Bufa is a house of fire with a beautiful drop kick. Those size 14s on the grill, but not enough to take out Junjia. And Boof is ready to party in here, but I'd reserve the party till once that bell rings, my man. Here we go, the Ayo Full Nelson. Come on, ref. Trying to mock him. Trying to mock Boofa, but Boofa is the master. It's like KRS-One running up on PM Dawn in New York City back in the day. You cannot play out Boofa. Oh my God, Boofa with the Rana. Boofa almost had him right there. The head of Junjia just driven into that mat. But Junjia finding a way to fight back. Junjia of the Bad Boys, an absolute powerhouse and one tough SOB, without a doubt, without question. Junjia has the fire in his eyes and that competitive spirit in his soul. Unleashing that chop with great intensity onto Boofa. And now it's back and forth. Boofa with the strike. You can hear the power of those shots resonating off the bodies of these competitors. And again, it's Junjia absorbing these blows, hammer-like blows from Boofa. Boofa misses with the line, and Boofa gets turned inside out. Clothesline damn near out of his boots. I gotta tell you, Junjia, right now the anchor of his team, putting in work. But speaking of work, Boofa finds a way. Modified form of a sit-out sling blade there. Hooks the leg, cradles it through. You can see the way Boofa locked the fingers there. So intent on getting that pinfall. He could visualize it. He could picture it. He did everything he could to take away the leverage of his opponent to kick out. But still, Junjia found a way. Junjia hits those ropes hard. Nice drop toe hold. Double drop toe hold there. And DC Chen, now just a straight old-fashioned putting the boots to him, and you can see the marks on the neck. Junjia's been taking a hellacious beating in there. But his partner Schwan right in there to level the playing field once again. And now Schwan isolating the powerhouse of China to New York, getting him out into that VIP ringside area. Boofa, the recipient of a super kick. Taking a look at some of the fans who came out tonight, but DC Chen is taking a look at the competition from the top rope. Holy cow! Out of nowhere, Schwan turned the offensive maneuver of DC Chen into a cutter. And now DC Chen is at the mercy of Junjia. Junjia plants him on the canvas. 1, 2. Boofa makes the save. But something's got to change here, man. The champs are being right now outgunned by the competition. Boofa takes the ride out to the floor. Boofa is down, and DC Chen is at the mercy of the Bad Boys. Junjia taking a moment to gather his composure. What's he going for here? Wait a minute, are you kidding me? Holy cow, tandem offense, poetry in motion. We got new champions! We got new champions! Bad Boys have shocked the world! You just witnessed the fastest rising team in Middle Kingdom Wrestling rise all the way to the top. The new champs are here. Look at the welts, the bruises on the neck of Junjia. This was a war. This was a battle. But on this day, the Bad Boys were the better team. Unbelievable and monumental career-defining victory for the Bad Boys. That cockiness, they back it up. And take a look, there's that cutter from Schwan. And that was all she wrote. Look at how DC Chen's head ricocheted off that canvas, and here springboard assist from a powerbomb position, and good God Almighty. That's all she wrote for the championship reign of China to New York, because it is the era of Junjia and Schwan, the Bad Boys. Chuan taking a victory lap with the belt. Fans getting their shots in for social media, and Bufa right now is beside himself. Lost the title, wondering about the well-being of his partner. DC Chen still crumpled on the canvas. DC Chen took a hell of a beating in that match. He dished it out as well as he could take it, but today the champions were toppled. Show of respect from the fans here. They still love and appreciate China to New York. Their latest championship reign was absolutely spectacular. But like all good things, unfortunately, it had to come to an end.
All right, it looks